Raymond Media is joined by Dewald Naudé, who represented UP-Tuks this year in both the Varsity Cup and the Varsity Rugby 7. My name is Dan Lombard. Dewald, thanks for joining us. How are you?
Hi, Dan. Thanks for the opportunity. I'm very well, thanks, and you?
Can't complain. It is preseason now, so I caught you at the right time. So let's get right into it. Why did you opt to move up to Pretoria from the Western Cape?
Then I would say coming to Pretoria was definitely part of the plans. Getting an opportunity from Werner on school level already to come to the Bulls. But being signed at Western Province already, so I couldn't make that move. But so I would say coming to Pretoria was definitely part of the plans. So after 21, I got another opportunity to come to the Bulls. And then so I definitely grabbed the opportunity with both hands. So yeah, that's how it all started to come to Pretoria. And
Dewald, how has Pretoria improved your rugby?
Well, I must say, coming to Pretoria, it really improved me as a rugby player, but not just as a rugby player, but as a person as well. Getting out of my comfort zone after staying for 18 years in my mother's house, getting cooked food, all the help and support from them, being here, making your own food, cleaning your own room, definitely getting me out of my comfort zone, but I love challenges. So being here is a challenge, a huge challenge. But it definitely matured me as not as a rugby player, but a person or a guy as well.
You formed a potent back three combination with Rabs Maxwane and Mani Lebok during the Varsity Cup. What made that combination tick?
Playing with Sibase, aka Rabs Maxwane, and Imani Lebok was definitely one of the highlights of the year. Playing with them, I must say, the three of us, we have like a similar mindset when it comes to rugby. All three of us, we like to play running rugby. So kicking was never part of the plan. And the three of us, we normally challenge each other when it comes to scoring tries, running meters. So I would say playing with the two of them also was special, and learned a lot from the two of them. And so yeah, I must say running, definitely, I think that's why we clicked, because all three of us like the running game. So I think that's ultimately why we click, because we play a similar brand of rugby.
Talk us through winning the Varsity Cup with UP-Tuks.
Then what a special cup to be a part of, and what a special team to play in. The Varsity Cup, ultimately a great milestone for you to be a part in. And us winning the Varsity Cup in the 10th edition was awesome. And playing the final, Jan Elsie de Villiers home ground, seeing the pre-season, the hard work, the hard yards we've put in, how we've grown as a team, coming together as a unit, and mainly working towards one goal, one dream, and it's ultimately win the cup. Then winning that cup, wow, special. Definitely one thing I'll never forget. And awesome team, great management team. Everybody was special. And winning the cup ultimately was the goal and the cherry on the cake.
Dewald, you carried your Varsity Cup form into the inaugural Supersport Rugby Challenge for the Vodacom Blue Bulls. Talk us through being coached by Putte Human again in that competition, the Blue Bulls campaign, and the competition as a whole.
Then playing for the Bulls, always special. One of the greatest unions in South Africa, and representing them at the Supersport Challenge was special. Getting an opportunity to play for them and representing them in the semi-finals. Lucky we lost the game against Province, but then Coach Putte Human, what a special guy. Definitely, I can remember my first time when I came to the Bulls. He was the first coach I played under, so we've worked together for 3 years now under 21s, Varsity Cup and then Supersport Challenge. He opened me with open arms. We welcomed him with open arms. He immediately felt he was a great coach, and working for him, definitely a great coach. The love he's shown towards you as a rugby player. You ultimately go out there and definitely want to give it your all to him, because that's what he gives you. Great guy to work under, and a special coach. Definitely one of my special coaches here at the Bulls. I'm glad for him that he's now again with the Super Rugby. But ultimately, he's a great coach, and I was grateful and thankful to work under him.
Your thoughts on the Supersport Rugby Challenge, bringing rugby to previously disadvantaged communities? You guys played everywhere. You played at school grounds, you played in townships, you played in rural Eastern Cape. Talk us through that.
As a young rugby player, the kids look to you as a rugby player, and when you go out there, that's ultimately what they want. So bring the rugby to them, where if they disadvantaged, they can't come to the stadiums, can't pay for tickets, and then now playing there in front of them, definitely awesome. I personally believe we can motivate them definitely to become like us or even better than us. So I believe that's a great competition, and definitely you can go from strength to strength and bring up more Springboks, more great rugby players.
Dewald, as we end off, what are your overall rugby aspirations?
I then definitely become a Springbok, and not just that, but ultimately become a great Springbok. But we're going to take it step by step. Start with Super Rugby first, and take it from there. But ultimately become a Springbok. There's always the dream, will always be. So yeah, that's my motivation, my aspiration to become a Springbok and a great Springbok.
Dewald, thank you for spending some time with us, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Dan Lombard, thank you very much, and I really appreciate your time, and thank you for the interview. Have a great day. Thank you very much, Dan.